Right now, it is story time for the Taurus. Let's go ahead and see what we need to know. We're going to start with this deck right here. I don't remember the name. Oh, Lord, not the fire. Not the fire. But we're going to start with this deck right here and see what we need to know. What is interesting, what is important, what is pertinent that we need to know for the Taurus at this time. And this is just story time for fun. But if it makes sense, then so be it. But we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so Knight of Staffs, but Knight of Wands, basically. So this is about some quick energy coming in. There's some quickness coming through. There's some need to take action, to move forward, to get going. Do we need some pep in the step? We need some inspiration with the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We're waiting for inspired action, huh? But I feel like with the Knight of Wands coming out, is that you need to just create that momentum. Create that momentum. And the fact that the Page of Cups didn't come out, I feel as though... I think Cups is giving slower energy. It's like we're trying to feel like it. We're trying to find the feel like it. And we're not in, this is not the time for us to feel like it. This is the time for us to take that idea, because I feel like you already had the idea. Like he's grabbing that wand. You already had the idea. Now you need to go ahead and run with it. Whatever that is. Of course we're going to be conscious. We're going to be careful. We're going to be, wise. But whatever the idea that you're thinking of right now, that you're just trying to muster up the want to and the feel to, it's time to take action on it. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? It's time for you to go ahead and do it. Don't wait no more, because it's going to be just wasting time. I feel like, of course, like I said, you need to be smart, you need to be wise, you need to use your discernment, but you also don't want to waste time where so you're waiting for feelings to catch up to the actions that you know you need to take. So we have what, the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is all about sadness. Blackie, get in here. Get in here. Oh Lord, she got my crackers. You eating my crackers. I swear, you can't have nothing. Cannot have nothing. Should be eating my peanut butter crackers. Okay. But the Three of Swords, it's about mental energy. Wrapped up in the head, and you think about how all the things can go wrong. Thinking about what can go wrong more so than what can go right. The Hermit is at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of internal processing that you might, like, I'm an overthinker. And when you overthink, that can create stagnation. It can create heartache just off the fact that you're not making any moves. Just off the simple fact that you're not doing anything. Because you're so... Maybe some things had already happened. I don't know. This is just story time. I don't know. But maybe some things had happened. Like imagine, you're trying to go for a promotion in the job or whatever. And you think about all the times where you messed up. Or you think about all the times where you didn't, like something didn't go right. Or, you had your hopes up and then you were let down in some type of aspect at work. Like you thought you wanted to get a promotion, but you really got demoted. Like that is stressful. That can make you feel like, you know what, I don't want to take no action. I'm just going to stay where I'm at. I'm good where I'm at, because I'd rather, I'm feeling like it's better to love and lost than never to have loved at all. But it's like those experiences are what build that knowledge internally with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Those experiences that you go through help build you as a person, help build your knowledge, your wisdom, your character, who you are. They help shape you. They bring that, it's like taking your personal level of care about yourself to the next level. If you don't go through anything, how are you going to get through anything? How are you going to learn? How are you going to know? How are you going to grow? Right? You're not. It's just, you're going to be the same every day. And what type of life is that? None. And that is literally impossible, actually. Every day is so different. You cannot be the same every day. Oh, Lord. So, Five of Cups. Like I said, looking at what's going wrong more so than what's going right. We have so much going right with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. It's just taking a perspective change. It's just looking at this in a different way. Did you read the whole book? It's like reading a synopsis or the back of the book and then deciding that the book ain't for you. Or you're just looking at the front cover of the book and deciding it ain't for you. Did you even read it? No. That's why I feel like the Knight of Wands came out first. Is to let you know you need to at least go for it. At least go for it. At least try it. At least see what it's about. And if you get hurt, that's okay. All it takes is a change of perspective for you to realize that everything has a reason. Everything has a rhyme. And it's all for you to learn more about what you actually do want to go for, what you actually do want to feel, what you actually do want to experience. Because if we don't experience anything, what are we doing? Nothing. Like nothing but sitting in hurt and misery and sadness and reflecting on things that did not go well. When I feel like with the sun at the bottom of the deck, there's so much to look forward to. There's so much that can go right. You just have to realize that the rightness is what you deserve. And oh my gosh, Blackie, stop. She's upset with the cat every time she's. But yes, I just want to do this quick one because I don't have my other deck. It's in the other room. I don't feel like getting it. But we are going to get a prayer for today. See what today's prayer is for. Oh, for the Taurus. And you know what I'm going to take? I'm going to take this one right here because, yes, there is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. And this is 1 John 4:18. Screenshot it. Write it in your journals. Pull out your Bibles, whatever you feel called to do. But remember that fear is not the center. It's not. It's an illusion. What is truth is love. And that's why so many people crave it, because that feeling of love and the source of love, which is God, which is Jesus, which is, higher power, whatever you resonate with, really doesn't matter. It's the same thing. It's just semantics of how humans like to label something that's above us, our creator. But that is the source of love. And that type of love and keeping that focus through any of these daunting and what seems terrible situations is what's going to keep you moving forward, and it's going to drive out any imperfections. It's going to bring out the sun. That makes sense? I hope it does. Eliminate that fear by just going for it and understanding that there's two sides to a coin, and whatever side it flips on, you're going to be all right. All right?